Hey, what's going on everybody out there? Welcome to Gamers with Gains. Now this is awesome. This is my post-Pax East 2016 thoughts. Give you guys a little bit of summary of what went down over the course of the weekend and show you guys a little bit of video footage and some pictures of some of the shenanigans that went down in Boston this past weekend. I had a ton of fun, got to see a bunch of friends, meet some new ones which is pretty cool as well, and then of course, as always, play a ton of interesting and awesome and brand new games that are going to be coming out throughout the course of the year. Some of which won't be out for quite a while, but I'll get into that in just a bit. Again, you're going to be seeing different types of footage and such that I took from my iPad as I was walking around the convention room floor. And again, it just was really awesome seeing everybody there. I got to meet all my friends again, just be able to, most people that I talked to on social media, including the Keykeepers, HMK obviously, Skyward Wing Noel, Jared the Gamers Joint, Dean Seralim1, as well as see a whole bunch of other YouTubers that were all over the place, especially by the Polaris booth. I thought that was pretty cool. I got to meet some of the guys from Video Game Rap Battles. I got to see Markiplier on stage, which was pretty insane. Saw Rakib Marvelous, saw Shofu, saw a whole bunch of people that were all over the place. It was a whole lot of fun. But let me show you some of the things that I actually picked up throughout the course of my adventures throughout PAX East 2016. Again, I have a ton of swag here that I ended up getting for a variety of different reasons. Either I went and I picked it up at the booths, played some games, won it in little things, and it all starts out also with this little Pokeball. I actually finally got the chance to go play Pokken Tournament when I was over at the Pokemon booth at PAX East. It's kind of like right next to Polaris booth. Walked over there, did a whole bunch of stuff, including played some of the Pokemon TCG game, the kind of like trading card game on the free-to-play on PC game, and I ended up winning this. Here, a little Pokeball. I played that, took a picture, put it on Instagram. Again, you guys, if you follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, you'll probably have seen the actual pictures that are posting up throughout the entirety of the weekend. Links in the description box below. But I ended up winning this there, which is pretty awesome. Got myself another Street Fighter headband. I actually got both Dean and HMK a headband for Street Fighter. If you guys didn't already know, I'm a big Street Fighter fan, but since Dean was over there whooping all kinds of ass, making gains throughout the entirety of the weekend playing Street Fighter 5, he actually, I think he got top 4 in a tournament that he did, so I ended up getting him a headband, giving it to him when I met up with him. We all had a lot of fun. Now, this one was cool because I went to the Nintendo booth that was over at PAX East 2016, and I actually got this Star Fox Zero t-shirt that you get from playing some of the games over there. On the front it says Flight Crew, has the Star Fox kind of like, emblem, the badge, little Star Fox logo and such, and then it says Star Fox Zero in the back. Pretty cool shirt, pretty awesome. Again, as a Star Fox fan, this was something that I really definitely needed to get. It was a little bit of a pain in the ass because there were so many lines, which I'll get to in just a bit. There was a lot of lines throughout the entirety of PAX East. Also got the patch, which I will be putting on like a jacket sometime soon. Maybe if I go to E3, I'll be able to bring a jacket that has this patch on there. I'll go over to the Nintendo booth and be like, hey, check it out, I'm part of Team Star Fox as well. So probably bring that Star Fox shirt also as well. Playbill for PAX East. This is like the whole kind of like, magazine that they had there. It talks about the expo hall, some of the games that were there. There were some games I didn't get to see, which was kind of annoying, including Shadow Warrior 2, which I apparently, Suda51 was walking around. I had a couple of my media friends actually get pictures with him, which I thought was cool. I wish I had saw him there. Give him a nice high five for No More Heroes 1 and 2. But besides that, let's get to some of this other swag. Now, if you're a big Final Fantasy fan, and I hope I have it here, right there. I don't have it here in the moment, but I ended up getting obviously the Game Informer, which I get every single month, from GameStop from being part of like that Power Up Rewards program. But I also had gotten the actual Final Fantasy 15 calendar, which was from the Uncovered event. It's very cool. It's got all these different types of like pieces of artwork in it, based off of Final Fantasy 15. Really awesome, really interesting stuff. A lot of fan art in here. I'm really kind of pleased that I actually got this. I didn't think that anybody would ever be able to get it outside of the Uncovered event. So if you were at PAX and you went by the Square Enix booth, you were able to pick that up. Also got a chance, speaking of Square Enix, even though it's kind of banged up right now, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, the only Kingdom Hearts thing that was at PAX East. Even though, it was kind of meh going out, but I'll get to that, in just a bit, of like some other stuff that I did. But again, poster shows some of the new medals that aren't out just yet. Should be coming out soon. I know that we had a patch for Unchained Key not too long ago, so hopefully we get the medals very, very soon. And again, a little bit of cool shot of Day Breakdown, a little bit of the opening sequence stuff, which is pretty awesome. I also got a bunch of bags, bunch of nonsense bags that I'm probably never going to use. I'm probably going to give these to some friends that were here. Got what's this one? I even dropped a little pin that was in there. Casper Sky. I don't even remember where I got this. I think I got this from someone that was like passing it out to a bunch of people that were just like walking by and stuff. Ended up getting that. This I got from the Behemoth booth that I know they fed us breakfast and stuff. And wait a second, it's got something in here. What is this? Okay, yeah, it's a lanyard for the Behemoth booth that they had this kind of like breakfast for the media and the press that you got there an hour early. You were able to get like bagels, cookies, coffee, donuts and stuff like that. That was pretty awesome. And again, Behemoth, the guys there, some of the people, they had like these arcades cabinets that were playing Castle Crashers. Castle Crashers Remastered specifically. That was pretty awesome. And then this one, which one is this one? Asus, Republic of Gamers, from Newegg, which is pretty cool. So that's awesome. I'm always down with that. Now, also, this one, the shirt that I'm wearing here, I got from the Wargaming booth for World of Tanks. I know I saw Rakib Marvelous over there working the booth, so I went by there, said hi. Was able to get a t-shirt while I was over there. Pretty awesome. Had to big thanks to him for that. Also, a couple cool things I want to talk about. Again, free game stuff for survivors. Got a free Steam key, which I'll probably be giving away to someone. If not, on one of my live streams. Again, follow me on Twitch. Links in the description box below. I'm always going to be doing some like cool little neat surprises, things here and there. And finally, this was my best game in the show. Pyre. Pyre was an amazing game that I got a chance to play from Supergiant Games. It was announced just before Pax East. I went over there, played it for about 30 minutes. Best in the show, in my personal opinion. It was so much fun. Had a chance to really kind of get in there and really see like what this game was about, because during the announcement I had no idea what this game was going to be about. I knew it had the aesthetic a little bit of Bastion, which was one of their previous games, as well as Transistor. I knew it had the cool music, very similar sounding and stuff. But when I finally got my hands on the game was phenomenal. It was like a mixture of Oregon Trail, RPG elements, and kind of like a competitive sport where you have 3 characters. You have to move this sphere from one side of the field to another and be able to kind of like score points or deplete your actual opponent's pyre, which is like this little flame that they lose points every time you throw the sphere into it. And once you do that, once you get down to 0, you win the matchup. Very, very cool, very addicting. I kept like playing, kept getting really into it when I was there with Supergiant Games, and I told the guys there, yo, this is my best game of the show. This is amazing. I cannot wait to play this game. Whenever you guys get info about it, the release date, hit me up on that real quick, because this game looks amazing. Now, a couple other little things that I got here. Couple lanyards, couple buttons, even some stuff from Puzzle and Dragons, which is kind of random near the Nintendo booth, because I know Puzzles and Dragons is on Nintendo 3DS, but it was kind of like, you know, just random button, lanyard, and stuff like that. Same thing with this. And then finally, one of my cool things that I got at Pax East, which is pretty awesome. If you guys don't know who the Kind of Funny guys are, Greg Riller, Colin Moriarty, Tim Geddes, Nick Scarpino, Kevin as well. I got them to sign my Armored Vita. This is kind of like my hard Vita case right here, but I got them all 4 of them in it, except for Kevin, to actually sign my Armored Vita. So maybe when I go to E3, if I run into Kevin, I'll get him to sign this as well, you know, so that way I can get all 5 of them. Such, the 4 main guys are always on camera, got them all to sign it, which is pretty awesome. Very cool meeting them, very cool getting a picture with them. I went to their party for Kind of Funny's Pax East event. That was in kind of conjunction with Square Enix. They were doing an event for Hitman, kind of like, you know, celebrating the release of Hitman or all the stuff going on with that game, Hitman Go and such. Very awesome party, really over the top, you know, as far as like drinks, as far as food. They really went all out, and everybody had a great time. Meeting all the Kind of Funny best friends, their fans, and all the people that were hanging out there. That was pretty awesome. Got to see the Nerds podcast guys, Sean, Jack, Fred, all those dudes. Pretty awesome meeting them, getting pictures, hanging out, talking about games, talking about random stuff. Also, I went to the IGN party that was for Battleborn. That, I believe it was that Thursday night, you know, prior to PAX going down. Went over there, got to see a whole bunch of cool dudes. I got to see Marty Sleva, which is pretty cool. Great always seeing him. So I'm also on the PlayStation floor, which was pretty dope. So Ryan McCaffrey, if you guys love Xbox and you guys go to IGN, he's one of the dudes that really, you know, he deals with Podcasts Unlocked, also with Podcasts Unfiltered, which is pretty awesome. Also got to see Alana, who was the new hire for IGN, that she was DJing with Damon Hatterfield. They were both DJing during the course of the event. Really fun music, really good kind of like dance, hype-inducing music. Always great seeing them. And then Kirsten Slayer, who was the one who set up all the party stuff over there. Got to see her, got to give her a nice hug, got to hang out, get a cool selfie for Instagram and Twitter. She did an amazing job really setting up all this stuff with Battleborn and the events and the music and the people there. Really kind of organizing when it was such a kind of like madhouse with so many people that were there. And of course, the drinks were always appreciated. That was always cool, but she did an amazing job with that. So had a ton of fun. Now, to kind of wrap up this PAX East 2016 vlog with my post thoughts of the event, hanging out with the Keykeepers, getting the chance to see all these other games again. Well, some of the games that I also got to see that I should mention, I did a personal interview with, was it Okayama-san for, that's the producer of Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, where I got to talk to him for about close to an hour. It was about a 25-minute interview that I did because my iPad ended up like filling up with space for all the stuff that we were talking about, but I got to talk with him a little bit afterwards. And I also got a chance to play I Am Setsuna, which I got the fact sheets. Check it out, son. I got fact sheets now from PAX East 2016. That's how you know I went there to go do some work. But I got a chance to play I Am Setsuna. And I can't give a lot of impressions about the game just yet because of embargoes and other things that haven't really been announced and stuff. But it was a very interesting game. If you have already like checked out some of the footage from Setsuna, which is like the Japanese name for it, it's just I Am Setsuna here in the States. Check it out on YouTube. Look at the gameplay. It's really interesting, really awesome, especially if you like classic RPGs like Chrono Trigger and stylized games, kind of like borrowed from things like Okami and such. Very cool. But again, getting back to what I was going to say before, some of the fun that I met, you know, all the different people, the YouTubers, the Keykeepers, Edo Ninja Storm HD was there as well. I got to hang out with him throughout the entire weekend, which is pretty cool. And some of his peeps, Limit Form was pretty dope as well. Me and the Keykeepers ended up going out to dinner, like that last night that we were there, kind of like the night prior to me flying back home and stuff. That was really cool. We went to this really nice Italian restaurant called Maganolia's or Maganolia's, something like that. It was really good, really high class, really awesome. A lot of fun shenanigans, a lot of fun talk. Dean with the freaking almost $50 steak, which was over the top of it. Jared trying to match up to him, getting these big freaking tenderloins New York strip steaks for like $50 was pretty insane. And me, like a basic bitch over here, getting the ziti and not even finishing it. Dean was like all up in that steak and stuff. It was pretty funny, but pretty awesome hanging with them. We did a stream from their actual hotel room, which is pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen it, it's over on the Gamers Joints, Twitch channel. It's in the archives. It's that PAX East 2016 stream with the Keykeepers. Had a lot of fun, played some Street Fighter 5, got our asses kicked by Dean because he just kept winning for no fair reason. It was like a running joke throughout the whole weekend that he just kept beating everybody with Cammy. It was insane. And also played a little bit of Smash, a lot of fun times. It was really, really cool seeing it with being on stream with everybody there and seeing everybody just enjoy themselves throughout PAX East. So anyway, that's just my thoughts about PAX East 2016. A real blast. A lot of great games that I played. Again, I didn't even get to tell you guys about Kirby Planet Robobot, Star Fox Zero when I played it over there. Uncharted 4's multiplayer demo. I got to see Gears 4. I got to see Monster Hunter Generations, Umbrella Corps from Capcom. Again, all the other stuff that was at the Square Enix booth, all these indies that were all over the place. PlayStation VR. I finally played PlayStation VR for the first time. I played a game called Thumper. It's like a rhythm-based game that looks very trippy and like all over the place. It's really awesome stuff. But again, I'll detail more of that stuff in my Twitch streams. I'm going to be streaming again tonight, as well as also every single weekday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So even if you're seeing like this vlog kind of like late and stuff, you know, if it's already been like a week or so after you see these post thoughts, you'll still be able to check out my, Twitch streams every single weekday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing all kinds of games. Now lately I'm playing Star Fox Zero. Now that I'm back from PAX East, I'll be able to play Star Fox Zero, really do my review for that, do the same thing with Star Fox Guard, do a review for that as well, both here on the channel and also on the Koalition.com. And I'll kind of detail more about that stuff on my streams when you guys come and hang out and stuff. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed all my post-PAX East thoughts. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think about PAX East. If you got to see anybody else's kind of like thoughts, impressions, or vlogs about PAX East 2016, you want to share kind of like common grounds, or even if you were at PAX East 2016, let me know in the comment section below. It's pretty awesome. Don't forget to leave me a like on this video. Subscribe to the Gamers with Gains channel for all my videos about gaming, conventions, stronger living, motivation, all types of cool stuff. Again, follow me on Twitch, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm always streaming. Links in the description box below. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram, Gamers with Gains. Again, all these links are in the description box below. So I will talk to all of you again very soon. Peace out. Stay epic, everybody.